Synced it up, baby. Yeah. What is up, Seekers? Good morning and happy Wednesday to you. This week, we're continuing to go through some relationship-related things that some of which I'm working on myself, but some others actually I've just been downloads I've received because, well, like we said, I'm not the most proficient in this in regards to multiple partners throughout life, as I've only had one. So, I'm going to fix the camera just a wee bit there. And I went too far. I'm okay with that. Going sans hat today. But, what's up? Aaron here with a conscious thought. Forgiveness is important for many reasons. Should be pretty obvious, right? You don't want to, if you want this relationship to go on and be an eternal thing, you don't want to hold on to every single little thing they do or you do. It's a two-way street. You need to forgive each other. And in forgiving each other, you're forgiving yourself when done in positive polarities. Because forgiving other self is forgiving self, because we're all one, right? And clearly, forgiveness is love. And love in the sense of the law of one. So a more overarching, all-encompassing love. I love everybody for their own uniqueness, their own reason for being here, whether or not I know it. There is a reason that everybody's here. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're watching this video right now. And I love you for that. Am I going to take you out to dinner? I mean, theoretically, probably not, because you could be across the world. It's possible. Am I going to take you to my bed? Probably not. It's a different kind of love. It is a love that is admiration. It is a love that is respect. And it is a love for your uniqueness and your beingness. And a love in the fact that you and I are all the creator. We all came from the same thought. We all came from the same source. We are love. So in forgiving your partner, you are eventually be forgiving yourself, because it's likely that there are involvement on both sides, right? There is involvement on both sides. I'm not going to get into specifics because there are many, many things and reasons for this stuff to happen, right? You could just be having a bad day, and they say one thing that just kind of pushes that button, and then you just kind of, that was a terrible snap, but you snap. That's not really being present in the moment. That's letting ego and your shadow work its way up and really get at you. But that's not who you are. It's what it wants you to be, but it's not who you are. Be present in the moment. I'm going to preach this all the time. Because presence is important. Clearly, forgive your partner. When you love someone to the level of commitment and full cycle fulfillment, and you know that there's a reason for you to be together, you got to forgive them. Nobody's perfect. And the reason, like the big spiritual context of relationships is to bring out catalyst. for your polarization process. Right? Your partner knows more about you than probably you do, because you may not be present all the time. And even being present all the time, you're not going to know everything that you're doing. You're going to be noticing the things around you, seeing their beauty, seeing their uniqueness, seeing them for what they are, not just the label that humans gave them. So this person that knows you likely better than you know yourself, you come together, and this applies for you to them as well. You likely know them better than they know themselves, because you see them. You will never see your own face. You will never see your own reaction to what's going on around you. You can see a reflection of it. You can see a recording of it. You will never actually see it. You can never witness your own beauty in its pure essence. Only those around you can. That is a gift for those around you. Be present, because it brings out that inner beauty and outer beauty, and then you just project this energy, this positive energy of being present, being happy, and seeing what's around you. So forgive them, because likely, if you truly love each other, they're not doing it on purpose, like consciously purpose, but they are doing it for a purpose, for your spiritual progression. Because these are things that are within you, that are wounds, trauma, past experiences that you're not hanging on to, shadow, ego, whatever you want to call it, that they're bringing up. Because it's something that needs to be worked on, something that needs to be accepted, something that needs to be healed, whatever it may be. And it's their job and your job in these relationships to bring that up. And the great thing about it is 99% of the time, you're probably not consciously aware that it's happening. You could this is not an example. This is just a random hyperbole, whatever you want to call it. You could literally be sitting together, fart, and bring up catalyst in your partner. Something that naturally occurs all the time. Everybody does it. And you're just chilling there, eating dinner, or if you're into it, watching TV, watching a movie, playing games, if you're into that too. And someone rips a fatty, and their partner has catalyst come up to them and be like, something's wrong with that for me. It could be that simple. You don't need to be consciously wondering, like, what catalyst am I going to pull up today? No, don't worry about that. You worry about being present in the moment. You being the best you can be in that moment is the best you that you will be for your partner. So realize that. Because likely, in that scenario of the fart, they're not consciously thinking, oh, I'm a fart and I'm going to piss them off. No, they're thinking, I got to let one go. And we're comfortable with each other. There it goes. So forgive them, because that's their job. That's their purpose in the relationship. That's your purpose in the relationship too, because I guarantee you there's something like that from them that's getting to you. There's something like that from you that's getting to them. If that catalyst is still something for them to work on. And don't hold on to it. You need to forgive yourself too. Because they might, in a situation where one of you is more spiritual than the other, let's say, for instance, you are, and your partner is not really ready there yet, it's okay. It's going to happen eventually. We all are, eventually. Forgive yourself in knowing that The catalyst you're presenting to them is your honor duty as their partner, and that they are not actually mad at you. They're suffering through the raising of catalyst that you provided for them. It's a big deal. Everybody's got to do it. It happens all day, every day. In fact, I just had one on the toilet this morning. Are we all perfect every time? Going to do it right every time? No. But there will come a time where we all will be. And it's going to be beautiful. It's already beautiful down here now as it is. But man, when everybody's on their track, doing their thing, it's going to be amazing. So forgive yourself. Now, you're loving your partner and you're loving yourself, because forgiveness is love. That sounds pretty great, don't it? It's not a self-centered, self-righteous, conceited kind of love. It's a pure love of knowing that we're all here for a purpose. We're all here for a reason. We're all doing our best in this life. And when you do that with each other, man, you guys are going to blast off into space. Forgiveness is a path towards karmic balancing. I won't say the path, because I don't know for sure, but I definitely got the download of a path. Balance your karma by healing your karma with forgiveness. Love balances your karma, because forgiveness is love. Love is forgiveness. You love someone when you forgive them. We're here in this third density to make the choice between positive and negative polarity. That's not good, bad, left, right, or up, down. It's just positive or negative, just opposites. Because you can't know what something is without knowing what it isn't. That's what Source wants. We can't know what Source is. Source can't know what Source is without knowing what Source isn't. The Creator can't know what the Creator is without knowing what the Creator isn't. So, individualized consciousness comes down and takes one path and takes this path and then goes that path and then goes that path. Love and unity, suffering and separation. Uniqueness and individuality, coming together in unity, or contain, manipulate, control, distort. Positive was over on this side, negative over on this side. That's why we're here, is to make that decision. To go down the positive polarity, one has to open their heart chakra. You do so by balancing karmic entanglements you caught yourself in, by loving everything and everyone around you, living in it. I'm sure there are other ways, but that's the ways that I know that really come to mind right now. Love your partner. Love yourself. And you can do that by forgiving your partner and forgiving yourself. And in doing so, you balance out karmic entanglements that you find your soul in. You open up your heart chakra and you gain access to fourth density positive. Love is a big deal. Forgiveness is a big deal. We're going to go into two more exciting topics the rest of this week. It's all relationship stuff. Thankfully, I got the downloads. My higher self likes to provide. It's all source fed. So what do you think? Do you love easy? Do you forgive easy? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. A way for me that I've found to express love more readily, easily, and available is by doing what I love to do, which is educate, or helping educate others about things. And before it was very third density kind of things that I was very focused on. I wanted to teach kids how to work on cars and fix their own cars and their houses and all this stuff, just handyman kind of stuff. That's what I like to do. But after opening myself spiritually and realizing the enlightenment within, and I am, and all this other great amazing stuff that you will too, I've just found that sharing that experience is very fulfilling for me. And trying to help others reach out to the amazing mystery that is the universe about us. Oh man, it's so good. But with that, seekers, lovers, forgivers, happy Wednesday. I've been Aaron with a conscious thought, and we'll see you tomorrow. Love ya.